Hello, my friends. I have something that I came across today on social media that it just, I don't understand. Like, it's not the stupidity, but it's the blatant inequality that it is constantly shown with this subject. And I'll post the picture right here. As you can see, it is a picture of Kim Kardashian, all, made to look like she is beaten or a victim of abuse and assault. And I understand the idea of this campaign. I'll leave a link to the story, but it seems to me like another aspect of the feminism campaign to make it look like all women are nothing but victims. We are victims, victims, victims. We need to be helped. We need to be protected at all times. We are weak. We can't fend for ourselves. We're the only ones that ever get anything negative happening to us. And it just astounds me the inequality with a lot of these campaigns that are put out there. I would not have as much of a beef with this if it at least showed equality on both sides, on both sexes, as far as every different race and color and creed. Like, I didn't, all I saw were poor little white women like Emma Watson, and unfortunately Madonna, one of the ones I grew up with a crush on. Like, I don't know why the privileged white women in society now think that they are the only ones that have anything negative happening to them, and that absolutely everything that they personally do not like is some form of rape, some form of assault, some form of whatever. I, I just don't get it. Like, this is completely ridiculous. When it comes to abuse and assault in America, it's not just one-sided. Women are not the only ones that get abused and assaulted in a relationship. Or they don't even mention children. How many women beat and abuse their kids? I mean, like, it's completely ridiculous that we have to single out one group as the only one that has any problems whatsoever. This whole idea, like, don't get me wrong, I stand for women's rights. I mean, they should have equal rights. I mean, right now in the Army Rangers School, women are going through the Army Rangers School and graduating, and hell yes, that's amazing. The fact that they are able to do all the physical things that a man is required to do just to be an Army Ranger, and trust me, that training is, holy crap, I would not make it through that. Even when I was, like, in the best shape of my life, I probably wouldn't have been able to make it through that. But the fact that women have done it now, I mean, I give them my absolute respect for that. But we have equality there. And we recognize that they're as capable of doing things that we are. But I don't understand why we can't have equality in something as simple as domestic violence or abuse or something like that. Why can we not admit that it's not just a woman problem? Why can we not actually, like, realize that it's not just you? I understand you may have been a victim. You should get help if you are. But this whole campaign of all these famous people just putting on a little makeup, making themselves look like victims, just say, oh, help the women out. Like, why aren't we, like, making some of the famous men do the same thing? Why aren't we showing that children are? Because this is not just a problem in one small part of society. It's a problem that needs to be addressed in the large scale. Now, you can easily do a Google search for domestic violence, like, statistics, and it will show that domestic violence is not just women. It is adult men. Adult men have been raped. Like, I can't believe there's still people out there that think, oh, you can't rape a man. He's always wanting sex. There's no way you can rape a man. What if another man wants to rape a sexually straight man? Like, is it not rape then? What if he really doesn't want sex from whatever woman is pursuing him? What if he's married and another woman just takes advantage of him? Like, how is that not rape? That's ridiculous. We need to get away from this idea that it's only one small little group's problem. Because when you look at it from the standpoint of we're all humanity together, and it's not just, oh, it's all about women. It's just females that have a problem. That's when you actually start making a change. Because when it's just women that say, oh, it's just me, poor me, all women are victims, which is bullshit, because there are a lot of strong women out there that can defend themselves and do what they need to do, and they don't need you to stick up for them, or all these idiot, like, famous people with makeup just to try and defend them. Like, it's ridiculous. Stop playing the victim card. It's bullshit. If you don't want to be a victim, then don't be a victim. I understand sometimes. I'm going to link one of the websites I found with the domestic abuse statistics and everything to this video, but I understand that a lot of domestic abuse is caused by someone that you know or you're personally close to, but there are things you can actually do. Don't be that retard that just takes it. Like, go find help. Go get help. Like, I understand not everybody's emotionally strong or anything, but please, if you're a victim, go get help. You don't need Kim Kardashian, who is the worst possible example a woman could actually follow, to put on makeup and look like a victim of domestic abuse. I mean, like, I hate to say it, but like my first thought when I saw her picture was, I don't give a shit if she got hit. Just because she is the worst role model for a woman. She is only famous for being famous. Please do not use her as a role model if you're a young woman. There are far better role models out there. That, like, if I had a daughter, I would rather she take up, like, role models from sci-fis, like the smart woman who's intelligent and capable, rather than the slutty woman that got famous for a sex tape, like Kim Kardashian. That's disgusting. But I'm getting off topic. The whole reason I'm making this video is because it's not just women. You want equality with feminism? You want to be equal to men? Then you need to start admitting that you're not the only ones that have these problems and issues that need to be dealt with. If you want equality, you have to start admitting that some of the problems can be because you're not taking responsibility for yourselves and you want everybody else to walk on eggshells around you. Well, guess what? I'm not going to walk on eggshells around you. I'm going to tell you when you need to step up and start taking responsibility and realizing that if a man walks up to you and compliments you or says, hey, looking nice today, that's not rape or assault. That's just you having a bad attitude. I guarantee you, if you found him attractive, you'd probably be like, hey, that's awesome. Like, it's bullshit. Stop with this bullshit of, oh, I'm a pity party. You're just being selfish. Like, it's not just you. Start looking outside the damn box for once. I'm starting to get upset right now, starting to get pissed off. I'll cool it down for now, but please, it's not just women. Like, what do I have to do? Do I have to, like, bruise up my eye to make a point? No. You don't have to do this crap to talk about domestic violence. Just, we need to understand it's a whole encompassing thing. And there are things we can do about it. There are hotlines you can call. There are people you can go to. You can go to your family members for help. If your family members are decent people, you can go to, I mean, hell, there's so many like help centers for women out there. It's ridiculous. And I think this is the thing that pisses me off the most. If a woman is a victim of domestic assault or violence, she can instantly, like that, find a place to help her out. There's like homes for domestic or victims of domestic violence for women all over the place. But if a man has the same issues, he's just told to suck it up. Because you're a man, you can do it. And that's bullshit. I am sick of that inequality. You want to talk about women not having equal rights? When men are treated like that, we don't have equal rights either. So fuck your narrative.